every single thing you do it consciously, do it actively, don't do it passively. Do nothing passively. What is up, y'all? So today I am going to be talking about a potent channeled message that I just received. So we'll just call them my soul family or my guides for now. So in my personal life, why this message is coming about is, I've been very stuck energetically, feeling very, on the surface, one would say it's laziness, not being motivated, not being disciplined, just kind of knowing the things you need to be doing and need to be working on, but you're not working on them and you're not doing them. Like you just don't have the energy. You're always procrastinating. You're putting it off. You're just kind of energetically stuck in this passivity. And I saw clearly, what's been going through my mind is, oh, okay, what am I just really tired? Am I going through kind of this initiation? I've been transforming a lot in my life. I've been overcoming a lot of deep trauma patterns in myself and in my body. And a lot of this past year, I've been just so tired all the time. And I think it's because I'm trying to flush all that out and move with it and kind of blossom into this new version of myself. So when I experience these things, I think, okay, is my energy exhausted? Is it working overtime? And that's why I'm tired and stuck. I went through a really bad breakup, and so my brain goes to, am I still trying to work through that? Is that why I'm out of energy? And so I tuned in, just like my soul family asked me to do. I tuned in. I've been tuning in daily, and today, when I connected to the channel, and I'm using a mantra actively, I'll go into that probably in a different video, but when I tuned into the channel, oh, damn. When I tuned into the channel today, I was met with silence, which is not typical. Like I could tell I was on the frequency, like kind of that matched frequency with my guides or my soul family, but I didn't hear anything. And I couldn't interpret there was like no information coming in, but I was there. I felt the connection, but nothing was happening. And I was like, do I feel the connection? Am I in the right frequency? It was a bit confusing, but I just kept kind of feeling this energy of just sit in silence for a second. And so I sat there with nothing happening for a few minutes, and I started getting this feeling like they were working on something. Or it was a weird feeling. It was kind of like the feeling of walking into someone's workshop while they're, building a table or something. And then you're kind of like, hey, like, what's up? And they're kind of like, okay, hold on. I'm doing this thing. Like I'm building this table. Kind of felt like that. Like they were trying to do something and I was kind of distracting or something. It wasn't like that. Like it wasn't like a be quiet kind of thing, but it was like just hold on for a second. And nothing really was said to me pretty much the entire time, but I started getting understandings of what they were doing, and they kind of told me, you'll understand what we're doing, just sit for a minute. And it kind of started to feel like they were operating on me in a way. It was very weird. It kind of felt like as if someone opened the top of my head and they were kind of like looking into my system and being like, okay, what's going on here? What's going on here? So they're going through my system and I'm kind of like, okay, yeah, I kind of need this, right? So I saw this video the other day talking about a blocked chakra in the solar plexus, the one associated with yellow light. I don't know what maybe there's a Sanskrit word for it or something, but I know it is the solar plexus chakra, the one associated with power, personal power. And I was talking about, how that can be blocked and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. But I didn't really think more of it than that. But I see now, okay, I think that was them trying to send me a message through a physical thing that happens a lot. But I kind of just disregarded it too quickly. And so I saw very clearly my solar plexus my chakra was like a rock. It was very hard and just kind of closed and shut, and I could feel energetically, it felt like there was just a rock sitting in the center of my chest. I was like, okay, yeah. And it was hard to breathe, like, because your diaphragm's right here, and you can feel like a big expansion of your diaphragm when you breathe deeply. And I just couldn't breathe deeply. It was like very just like kind of thing. Like my diaphragm didn't feel like it was going out that far. It felt blocked, right? So I was like, okay. And so I'm trying all these things to kind of unblock it. I'm trying to, even using physical motion, imagining, sometimes I like to hold my palms out and feel the energy that, they're giving me coming into my palms. And one of my palms was really hot and warm and felt like there's a lot of energy in this palm. Okay. The other one did not feel like that, even though I was holding out both. And I was like, okay. So I intuited and kind of took what was there, opened it up, and I placed my other hand there and just let that energy kind of seep into it. And I felt a shift happening, and I consciously opened the rest of my chakras and tried funneling all energy from both sides right into the center. And as I let my physical kind of life in this illusory form environment, I just kind of subtracted it from my space and like really tuned in, and I was breathing, felt like I was breathing all the way out here, just complete opening. And that's when I got a communication. So the communication today was that my solar plexus chakra was being blocked, the chakra having to do with personal power. And I've met a lot of people, and I think a lot of people struggle with this when you feel like you're in a rut, you have no motivation, you know what you want to be doing, but you're not doing it. You're just kind of doing a lot of passive activities and letting life kind of come at you and not really trying to do much with it, right? For me and a lot of people, it ends in doom scrolling or just consuming things, watching too many random YouTube videos, watching too much TV, or doing any type of addictive escapism kind of behavior. And the message was how you can, so almost always it's a blockage here. You have a chakra blocked with power and activity and personal, personal power, personal empowerment. And the message was, it wasn't like get active, like in kind of the human sense of like, oh, just go do something. It's not that. It's energetically what's happening is you are locking yourself, because there's a blockage, you're locking yourself into passivity. That's what it is. It's like everything you're doing is passive. Even when you're doing something or working on something that you theoretically want to be working on, you're doing it in a passive way where you're kind of trying to just get it done, or you're trying to just get through it, or, oh, I'll just do this for a little bit, but I don't really feel like it or something. And the message was, you need to get way more into conscious activity. You need to make strong decisions each moment that you're doing something. When you're doing something, do it. So even if you're resting, even if you're tired, you're like, I don't want to do this. Think about, what do you want to do at this moment? And you consciously, actively make that strong choice. You say, I'm doing this now, right? So if you're saying, I'm tired and I need to rest, you think, what am I going to do right now for that, to help myself do that? Instead of just, oh, I'm tired, I don't want to do anything, I'll just start scrolling mindlessly. You can't be mindless. The more mindless and unconscious your activity is, the more the block solidifies. To help yourself unblock, right, you take control of the feeling, the energetic flow of personal power, making strong decisions, making active decisions. What am I going to do right now? What feels the best? And if the answer is, I need to go take a bath, I'm tired, or I'm gonna watch my favorite show to unwind because I need rest and relaxation, that's an active choice. That's a choice of personal empowerment. That's a strong energy, because it's conscious, it's aware, it's decisive. And so when you're going about your day, if you're feeling stuck, right? And I'm gonna start doing this right now that I got this message, because I'm recording this right after I kind of went through this experience. So, I'm gonna start doing it as well, of just, what do I need the most right now? What am I gonna do right now? And I already feel an energetic shift from passivity to, I mean, even making this video right now, this was a strong choice that came about, right? Because I guess I work to unblock the energy. And if anyone's curious about how one can do that, I would encourage you to sit and, first of all, maybe do a little research on chakras and what it is and all that kind of stuff. I actually learned from a medium, and doing the things that he taught me to do have been extremely helpful in my life. And but sit with yourself, tune into your energy, and maybe you can feel where you're blocked and try to open that back up. But, if it's, I'm going to go do exercise, I'm going to go eat food and fuel my body, I'm going to go work on this thing I love, I'm going to go do this passion project, I'm going to go do my hobby. Even if you're doing something that's not quote unquote productive, the activity behind it is productive. The active choice is productive. Energetically, it is exactly where you need to be. So, I guess what I don't like about these things is they can come off as general or kind of vague sometimes, because it's hard to put into words directly what the actual communication is. But the best thing I can say is, every step that you take today and tomorrow and the next day, every single thing you do it consciously, do it actively. Don't do it passively. Do nothing passively, or you will stay energetically stuck and you're jamming up your centers. Conscious action produces conscious results. If you want more out of your life, if you want certain things to happen, if you're working towards something, if you have a vision, if you want to attract the things you're looking for, conscious action produces conscious results. So the things that are, in tune with consciousness, love, truth, purity, light, those things are going to come into your life if you energetically align with that conscious frequency, and you do that actively, not passively. If you like this or you want more messages, because I'm going to keep kind of talking about these when I get them, but if you're looking for that, subscribe for more, and like if you enjoy it. Not that you have to, I'm not begging for it, but why not do the thingy if you like it. But yeah, stick around for more. Have a blessed day. Sending you all the love and light that I can muster, and I'll keep this stuff coming. And if this resonates with you, or even if it doesn't, but you're interested, please stick around, because it's going to keep coming. So, all right, have a good day.